Last orders for Rachel Reeves. This could be the final straw for the embattled Chancellor. The Chancellor's job could be on the line over the rearmost debacle. Hello, observers. Welcome to UK Pulse Daily. However, please do not forget to like and subscribe for further updates about UK politics today, if you're new then. Could Rachel Reeves's time inside Number 11 eventually be over? A brewing cabinet rebellion over the forthcoming business rates increase has again turned up the heat on the beleaguered Chancellor. After a slew of humiliating U-turns on wheel cuts, scrapping the universal downtime energy payment, and the ranch duty, Ms. Reeves would have been hoping for a quieter launch to the new year. But her business rate plans have clobbered one of Britain's great institutions, cafes. And they're calling last orders on the changes amid fears that they could be driven out of business. Worse still for Ms. Reeves is that her coming-door neighbor, the Prime Minister, doesn't relatively see eye to eye on the matter. In November's budget, the Chancellor blazoned a shake-up to how business rates are calculated. She said there will be a new band for retail, hospitality, and rest, bringing an end to the relief scheme first introduced in 2020 during the epidemic. They say that because the duty is grounded on rateable property values, an authorized estimate of a commercial property's periodic rental value, they're disproportionately affected because they've physical stores, cafes, unlike online titans. Some village cafes face paying business rates for the first time under the revaluation. A growing counter-reaction has resounded in Labour MPs being barred from dozens of cafes and cafes across Britain. Ms. Reeves herself has been banned from her local in Pudsey, West Yorkshire. Sir Keir Starmer has offered licensing reforms to soften the blow of advanced business rates, but publicans have said they need a reduction in the steep increase in duty bills planned for April for establishments to survive. One Labour bigwig said, "Keir has stood by Rachel through thick and thin, but this may well be the beginning of the end. He's already weakened, and if the cabinet are in rebellion over this, then he may well be strong fortified into changing direction, and that means a new Chancellor." With his own job on the line, Sir Keir will be determined that the government doesn't get into another high-profile battle like with the ranch duty, which saw celebrities Jeremy Clarkson, Caleb Cooper, Kirsty Allsop, and Andrew Lloyd Webber protesting against the change. He'll have winced this week when Michelin star cook Tom Kerridge revealed on LBC that a government minister looked at his new business rates with concern after it surfaced he faces a 100% duty hike. Mr. Kerridge, who owns 4 separate gastpubs in England, said he was presented with a length of paper by Business Secretary Peter Kyle during a recent meeting, which showed the new rateable duty amount on his coach eatery had risen from £50,500 to £106,000. In the budget, Ms. Reeves blazoned a 5p duty reduction for cafes, cafes, and hospitals. The new approach has lapped with what's in effect the first re-evaluation of the size of hospitality businesses for 6 years, which alone would also mean a jump in duty bills. The Treasury is confident that so-called transition measures, such as capping bill increases next time at 15%, are sufficient to help cafes ride out the reforms. But industry figures are rejecting that position and the idea that changes to licenses alone will be enough to protect cafes from the major business rate bill increases over the coming years. Ms. Reeves has overseen more than £60 billion in annual tax rises in the 2 budgets she's unveiled since taking up the post in July 2024. Thanks for watching. Comment your thoughts about the video. I hope to see you in our coming video.